I never liked cemeteries, but when Jake dared me to spend the night in one, I couldn't back down. I wasn't a wuss. It was an old cemetery, the kind you see in movies, cracked gravestones, moss-covered statues, and a heavy, suffocating silence. The dare was simple. Stay there until dawn. I thought it would be easy. I brought a flashlight and a blanket, found an old stone bench, and settled in. The night was still, except for the occasional rustling of leaves in the wind. It was peaceful, but unsettling. That's when I noticed it. One of the gravestones in the far corner was leaning at an odd angle. As I stared at it, I could have sworn the ground around it shifted as if something was moving beneath the earth. I shook it off as my imagination, but the unease lingered. Around midnight, I heard soft footsteps. At first, I thought it was someone else, a late-night wanderer. But when I looked around, the cemetery was empty. The footsteps grew louder, closer. It was as if someone was circling around me. My flashlight flickered, casting erratic beams of light across the graveyard. I could almost make out shapes moving in the darkness, tall figures with hunched shoulders, their faces twisted in grim smiles. Panic set in. I started walking toward the gates, but the ground felt wrong beneath me, like something pulling at my feet. Then I heard it. A voice low and raspy, whispering my name from somewhere behind me. I spun around, but there was nothing there, just the gravestones, their cold faces staring back at me. "You shouldn't have come here," the voice said. I didn't wait for the next whisper. I ran. The gate was locked when I reached it, and the whispers grew louder, like dozens of voices rising from the earth beneath me. I yanked the gate open and sprinted out, not stopping until I reached home. I know, I will have to go back there someday, and I will have to rest there with them.